23 couples you won't believe exist. '23. Jack Sprat could eat no fat. A modern take on the classic nursery rhyme. As skinny as what this guy is, as round and voluptuous his partner is. Must really be a case of more cushion for the pushin'. 22. Life is short and so am I. Meet the world's shortest couple. Douglas Mester Briga de Silva and Claudia Pereira Rocha, both from Brazil, were married in 1998. Douglas measured 35 inches and Claudia 36 inches. You gotta hand it to short people. Well, because sometimes they can't always reach. 21. Dracula's wife has left him. It's a pretty odd image to look at. A pretty attractive shirtless guy with super long hair walking alongside what looks like Dracula's ex-wife. This could possibly be the biggest mismatch of the century. 20. He likes him small. Shaquille O'Neal is a giant in comparison to his girlfriend Nicole Hoops Alexander. It's pretty evident that he likes his women petite, but I'm finding certain things very difficult to imagine. Aren't you? 19. Rain, rain, go away, please, so that this couple can just put on some clothing. I wonder if they realize that their raincoats are see-through. 18. Can we put him back? This mom got into a spot of trouble when she was caught texting the moment they were trying to hand her newborn baby to her. It was sort of forgiven as we don't really know the real deal. But this image taken a bit later reconfirms the total disinterest of the couple in their newborn baby. Poor baby. 17. Till death do us part. Mihaly Jaskevitz was due to wed Jonathan George, but sadly he died in an accident 2 days before the wedding. There was a small section in the French Civil Code that allowed marriages to take place after one of the partners had passed away. She wore her original wedding dress and the wedding went through as planned, barring for one tiny detail. The groom was a corpse. Guess you could say he had cold feet. 16. Everyone deserves to be loved, and this unique man has found love in an equally unique woman. I'm really wondering if their babies will turn out to be as unique as they are. Dr. Seuss sums this up perfectly. We are all a little weird, and life's a little weird. And when we find someone whose weirdness is compatible with ours, we jump up with them and fall in mutual weirdness and call it love. 15. Three's Company. This is a pretty unusual situation and Maria Batsky has her bread buttered on both sides. She couldn't decide between her hubby Paul and her lover Peter Grumman. So what was the solution? Peter moved into the family home with Paul and their 2 children. The men have become great friends and everyone seems to be living as one big happy family. 14. Love knows no boundaries. This British woman with Asperger's has a very hard time forming relationships with people. She falls in love mostly with radios and hi-fi systems. She is currently in love with Jake, a hi-fi system, which she says is reliable and solid. 13. Big girl, you are beautiful. This couple will definitely not be going home with prom king and queen of the year, but at least they have each other. 12. Opposites attract. It's a great thing that love is not entirely based on how people look. Sometimes you meet beautiful people and their ugly personality ends up making them look ugly and vice versa. This girl could have the most incredible personality and kind heart and she found love, and that's awesome. 11. What a catastrophe. Perhaps their star sign is both Leo, and they have a strong connection to cats because of it. A leotard with a painted lion, and long johns with a leopard. As long as they don't go out in public dressed like this, whatever floats their boat. 10. A couple free spirits. This couple aren't aware that Woodstock ended decades ago. One would assume they have been camping in some forest somewhere, eating off the lands and drinking from the streams and smoking whatever they could get their hands on. Nobody burst their bubble. They look happy inside it. 9. Desperate times call for desperate measures. This guy was so desperate for a girlfriend that he actually photoshopped, in case you hadn't noticed, himself into this image with this beautiful girl. His pale skin and mismatched hairline make the image laughable, and you have to feel just a little bit sorry for this guy. At least he tried. 8. No photoshopping for this guy. It's the real deal, but he looks just as surprised by it as you. Normally in a situation like this, the guy is absolutely loaded, drives fast cars, and despite looking like a bloated frog, can have any girl he ever dreamed of. 7. Dogs are a man's best friend. So what better way to combine both loves of his life? Turning your girlfriend into a dog? You can make her sit, roll over, fetch, and play dead. Not degrading at all, as long as both parties are in full agreement of the terms and conditions. For example, no new female dogs are to be brought home at any time. 6. Crazy in love. Luckily for this couple, they share the same passion and interests. Otherwise, I think it would be very difficult to look into his fake tanned face and control your laughter. Not only do they share the same passion and interests, but also their bottle of fake tanning lotion. Babe, I think you missed a spot over there. 5. Fight for your right to party. Apparently, the Beastie Boys are the guys who actually coined the term mullet. This couple must have loved the 70s and 80s, as they have mullets to be proud of. All business in the front, but it's a party at the back. 4. Mirror, mirror on the wall. If it wasn't for the ginormous chest of the person on the right, I would have had a hard time guessing who was the male and who was the female. Why is the man on the left dressed exactly like the woman on the right? 3. Another bad hair day. For this pair, I see these two squeezing each other's pimples and sharing toothbrushes and swapping chewing gum, amongst many other gross things. 2. Let's get naked. This couple are seriously comfortable in their own skins. And beware, anyone come close and ask them to put clothes on. He is armed and dangerous. With the sword, that is. 1. Age is but a number. I wonder if she ever feels like she is babysitting as opposed to being married to this young boy. And he must have serious mother issues to have married this much, much older woman. As long as they limit their displays of public affection, then they have my blessing. Which of these couples grossed you out the most? Let us know in the comments below. And remember to subscribe to our channel for more crazy videos just like this. Thanks for watching.